Hi, I'm Tony Toepfer. I'm a family law attorney here in St. Cloud, Minnesota. I'm sure most, if not all of you watching this video are familiar with what a prenuptial agreement is, but many of you may not be aware that a postnuptial agreement is also something that exists. While a prenuptial agreement is a contract that two people who are engaged enter into before their marriage, a postnuptial agreement is specifically executed after the parties are married. Sometimes parties don't predict very well just how much their lives can change. Parties can fall into certain situations like obtaining large inheritances. There may be large unexpected debts or other liabilities that arise. If that happens, the married couple may decide they want to arrange how that debt will be handled in the event of divorce in advance. And sometimes parties will use postnuptial agreements as a way to sort of help repair a fractured or fracturing marriage. Regardless of the reasons for seeking a postnuptial agreement, the requirements are much the same. Both parties have to completely disclose all of their assets, debts, and income streams. There will be separate disclosures for which assets are marital, which are going to be considered non-marital, and these lists will need to be agreed to as part of the contract. For a postnuptial agreement to be valid in Minnesota, both parties must be represented by unassociated attorneys. This means that the two attorneys cannot work for the same law firm. It gives additional assurance to a judge that this process has been handled fairly, that nobody's being forced to sign, and that everyone involved fully understands the implications of their agreement. The postnuptial agreement has to be fair. The contract cannot be so wildly lopsided, uneven, or inequitable compared to Minnesota law that a judge looking at it says they in good conscience could not enforce it. The contract will ultimately need to be signed by both parties and their attorneys as well as witnesses, and it will need to be notarized. Whether because of changes in marital finances, family dynamics, or just seeking some additional form of peace of mind, a postnuptial agreement can be a very useful tool for people in a marriage in Minnesota. If you're considering a postnuptial agreement or want to know if this process is right for you, give a call to Toepfer at Law. We'd be happy to help you learn more about the process and help you understand your options.